What's up guys, it's Kyle here over at View Homes, and I know we have been making content for quite some time now, and we wanted to make sure that not only were we making content, but we were also answering questions along the way. So what we did here recently is we put out a Q&A on our Instagram and Facebook and the social media platforms, and we received a lot of questions from you guys that we wanted to go over today and get those answered. So make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, so that when we start doing more of these Q&As, you guys can throw us some curveballs, or if there's just some simple questions that you guys need answered, we're there for you. So the first question that we have is, what city do you sell the most homes in? And now this metric, we actually like to look at it is, what city do we move the most families into their home? And it's kind of a fight right now between El Paso, Texas and San Antonio, Texas. They're roughly in that range of about 300 homes this past year in 2022. Now, there are projections that, San Antonio being a larger market will end up taking over that #1 spot. But as of right now, it's probably a toss-up between El Paso and San Antonio. The second question we got, is the market going to crash in 2023? Now, this is such a tough answer because you have all these experts that say, hey, we know what's going on, the big bubble, it's going to crash. They've been saying it for years on end. So me sitting here, I'm not going to try to predict the future. I'm going to say what we see. We saw interest rates climb over the past year in 2022, and we are still projecting to see some more interest rates go up. The nice thing is, from December to January, with us personally, we have seen an uptick in individuals buying homes. So yes, is there maybe a correction and a slowdown? Yes. But per what we're seeing, we are actually projecting that mid-2023, maybe third quarter of 2023, we start seeing some normalization back to the numbers of what we saw in 2019. The third question we have is, how many people work at View Homes? So if we are just looking at the in-house staff within our offices, we are right there roughly about 350 to 400 individuals. Now, when you're taking into consideration subcontractors that are out there working on the homes, we're up into the thousands, 3, 4, 5,000 individuals that we employ through View Homes when you include in-house staff and subcontractors. And our fourth question is, do you offer any incentives for someone to buy another View home? Now, I would say this one is more division specific, city specific. So I would check with your local city, but I know a lot of the times we do offer incentives of saying, hey, we know you have bought a View home in the past, and if this is going to be a move up or your second View home, we would love to help out along the way. But this also transcends us into our fifth question is, do we have a preferred lender? Yes, in 2022, we actually created and started View Mortgage, who we have partnered with Cherry Creek Mortgage to give the best customer service possible. Nice thing with Cherry Creek Mortgage is they have a 5-star customer review service. So that's why we sat back and we said, okay, how can we more positively affect people along the home buying process, and not just in the home building side, but also the lending side? Again, this is more division specific. So if you're looking to see what incentives we are offering in your specific division, make sure to reach out to us. The sixth question, and we're getting this one a lot, is when are the next communities opening up and what floor plans are going to be associated with those communities? What I would recommend is get associated with us on a local level. So for instance, I would go to yourviewhome.com, and we have an online sales consultant ready to answer your questions immediately. That way you can go on there, get associated with someone in El Paso market or San Antonio market or Colorado Springs market, and you'll be able to live chat with that individual and ask those questions directly about pricing and timing and floor plans. And they would know probably a lot more than I would on those division specific questions. The next question is, are you going to be selling in any new cities here soon? The cool thing is, this is a two-part question. Yes, we are going to be selling in Des Moines, Iowa here in 2023 that we're super excited about. But this isn't just any ordinary or next opening. This is our next opening for our franchise development. So we did start franchising in South Dakota over the last couple of years, and it's been going great. Now we have our next opportunity, next individuals that want to partner with View Homes in Des Moines, Iowa, and we are ready to rock and roll with them. Next question, and question number 8, is, what is your favorite feature in the Thoughtful Home series? Guys, this is a tough one. I've kind of narrowed it down to 2. The first one is the TRX workout station in your garage. Again, through COVID, I saw all my gyms shut down and I had no at-home gym. So I was struggling. I had to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I found a cage, a rack with a squat bar, and that's it. And so it helped me get through the essential stuff, but if I had that TRX system already set up in my garage, that would have helped tremendously. And the second feature that I love is its own dampening system, AC heating, cooling, dampening system within the master bedroom. So I can sit there and I can directly control the heating and cooling within my master bedroom without affecting those outside of it. Next question is, do we sell homes to investors? So this is a yes and no question. Is yes, we do sell homes to investors, but at a very low ratio. So we look at it as a community level and say, okay, we don't want to pass a certain threshold on investors because we want to keep the integrity of home buying to those individuals say, hey, maybe this may be my first time home. Maybe this may be my second time home. We want to give you guys those opportunities to buy those homes, and that way we don't sell out entire neighborhoods just to investors. And our last question, question number 10, is do we work with realtors? Yes, we look at realtors as a partnership where, hey, we're having this pond, this pool of homes that we're giving the realtors opportunity to bring these families in and say, hey, we need a home. But at the same time, we say, hey, realtors, we also need your help to bring in these families to showcase our product. The cool thing is that by chance you do not have a realtor, we have a great on-site staff of new home specialists that are there to help you along the way, that can see you from point A of contract all the way up to closing without a realtor. So again, guys, yes, we do work with realtors and we appreciate them. And even through 2021, through the hot market where we saw a lot of new home builders dropping their commission rates to realtors, we always kept it the same, kept it steady, because we sat back and we said, hey, just because times are good, we're not going to sit back and say, sorry, realtors, we're not going to give you the same commission because we know people are going to buy homes no matter what. No, this is a partnership from the beginning all the way to the end. So again, guys, thank you so much for sending in those questions today. And if you do have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, any of our social medias so that we can get these questions answered for you guys. We thank you so much and we'll see you on the next one. Hey guys, if you liked this video, maybe check out this one or this one.